Hello future parents, this video is dedicated to those labors that are all in the back, the famous infamous back labor. I'm going to explain you some non-pharmacological, drug-free pain relief methods that might be useful to you if you happen to have a back labor. Let's start. Welcome to my channel. If you had previously experienced a back labor, you know what I'm talking about. If this is your first pregnancy and therefore it's going to be your first labor, I'm referring to those labors that are all in the back, where all the contractions pain is experienced in the back of the woman. This might be due to different factors. One of the most common one is that the baby's position is in the occipitus posterior position, meaning that the baby's back is towards your back instead of being towards your abdomen. Therefore, most of the weight of the baby is on your spine and you're gonna feel more intense pain there. But sometimes, even if the baby is in the better position than the occipitus posterior one, you still experience back labor pain. This is due to the fact that some women just feel more pain in the back during the contractions. Imagine during your period, some women have more period like in the back than towards the ovaries area or the tummy area. And also because nonetheless the uterus is linked through the nerves and tissues to the spine anyway, so you're gonna feel somehow some sensations in your back anyway. So the number one thing to do if you experience back labor is for sure try to turn your OP, your occipitus posterior baby, into an occipitus anterior baby. And I've done a few videos where I talk about it and I'm gonna link here so that you can check it out. However, while you're trying to turn your baby, there are still some things that you can do to alleviate the back labor pain that you're feeling. In this video, therefore, I'm going to mention some free or very cheap harmful methods that might be useful to your back labor. But first of all, if you don't know me already, my name is Ilenia and I'm a midwife with a passion for education and empowerment during your pregnancy, birth and postpartum journey. So before I talk about these methods, make sure that if you're liking this video, you press the like button down below and you subscribe to the channel because it helps me so much. The first, more ancient way to alleviate back labor pain is through applying something warm in the area. Applying warmth in an achy area is a test and proved method that alleviates pain and tension through the muscles and nerves. Therefore, I'm talking about water immersion. Can be great if you have back labor in a tub, or even if you don't have a tub, a shower is great with maybe the shower head being massaged into your back, or even one of the most favorite way is through a hot water bottle. I love it. It's gonna be your best friend during labor, so if you don't have one, please make sure to get one and get yourself used to it. So also during pregnancy, use it in those areas that are a bit achy or a bit sore, because you're gonna really link the feeling of having something applied to the area to relief and pleasure. So make sure that you bring one with you in the hospital or in the birth center, or if you're laboring at home, make sure to use one. Some hospitals don't allow you to fill it with some hot water for safety reasons, so if your hospital is one of those, make sure to get one that is electrical, that you can just heat up by plugging it onto the socket. Otherwise, if you can get one where you can just fill it with some hot water and have constant relief applied to your back, you can ask your partner, your birth support, to apply it to you in your back, on your back during the contraction, and maybe take it away in the pause between the contractions. Or maybe if you like the constant heat on your back, then you can tie it up with, I don't know, a scarf or a sheet, something that keeps the hot water bottle in place. Another great way to relieve back pain is through counter pressure. I've done an entire video about counter pressure, so please make sure to check it out. But counter pressure or massage or touch in general, great ways to relieve pain. So make sure that whoever you have chosen to support you during this journey knows how to massage, how to touch you, and knows what you like in particular to relieve you from this back pain. Another great way to relieve back pain that is becoming more popular in the past years is by using the TENS machine. I don't know if you ever heard about this, it kind of looks like this. So the TENS machine is a powered controller that connects to some gel pads that look like this. So there are 4 gel pads that you can apply to your back. Someone needs to apply to you, you won't be able to apply it yourself. 2 on the upper part and then 2 in the lower part. You can adjust them and move them according to where they feel more comfortable. And then you connect these pads to the powered controller, the remote, or whatever you're gonna call it. They're very handy because you can put them on your neck so that you can keep doing your own things while you have the contractions. You turn them on, they're very easy to use. They're set up into a burst option, and you can increase the power of the pads. And then during the contraction, you can use the boost option that really gives you more electric impulse. What the TENS does, they deliver through these gel pads some safe and small electrical impulse that might help you to relieve the pain in the back that you feel during the contraction. Just remember to go back to the burst function after the contraction so that you can experience the most relief during the next contraction. Some women have it hanging like me now on the neck and they decide what to do. Some women just ask their partner to press their buttons according to what they need. We don't really know why they work so good, but in my opinion, it's easy to understand. First of all, it gives you a sense of control because you can really control and determine what to do during the contraction, so it might be really helpful for that. And also through the stimulation that is delivered to the skin, the subcut, and to the nerves, the pain signal is kind of altered or delayed thanks to the nerve stimulation that the TENS give. It also offers a distraction from the contraction, and it might really help to deliver and to produce more endorphins, that are those hormones that are linked with the pleasure feeling, that they are the natural pain relief produced by our body, that can be the same, they can be produced as well when someone touches you, when someone kisses you. So they're all gonna be together with your birth support. They're gonna be a great aid to relieve that intense and annoying back pain that you might experience during labor. They're not that crazy expensive, and I find them even useful during my period, my menstrual period, so it might be something that you're gonna keep using also after labor. So if you think that you might be use them, it's interesting to invest in purchase them. Now, you're never gonna know if you're gonna have a back labor or not, but it's still, in my opinion, worth a shot, being a non-drug, non-pharmacological pain relief options, that if you're really determined on having an unmedicated birth, it might be worth to consider these. To conclude, I want to add that it's very, very important to keep moving during your labor, regardless if you're going to use a hot water bottle, tub, or a shower, or massage, counterpression. Please make sure that you keep moving during the pain, during early labor, during active labor. This is going to really help you to decrease the sense of pain that you feel. It's going to help you to turn a baby that is not in the best position, and you're not going to be able to really lay anyway if you're experiencing back labor. So make sure that you adopt some vertical position, laying on your birth support or on the wall, anywhere you want, but make sure that you keep changing position while you use these methods. I guarantee you that it's gonna feel so much more manageable. Again, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to the channel. That's all for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.